Here's an interesting one. So I've been slowly becoming the greatest foraging master you ever did see. And whilst just walking down the road on my way back from wherever I ended up in the trees, I stumbled across a tailoring book. Very, very bizarre find. But turns out you can find skill books from foraging. Keep that one in mind, ladies and gents. Never know what you might find out here. This is the strangest one so far. So I've been trying to make just a pot of pasta, and for some reason, A, can't boil the water, B, can't just place items into the water. I'm currently using up the last 7 minutes of gas that I've got in old Hector Lopez. For some reason, get this, I can't make it make sense. We can't place pasta into the water because we don't have water. Right. But we've got a pot full of water. I could even pick this bad boy up. Still doesn't quite work. Maybe we try and fill our empty pot with clean water? Is this now going to work? Create stew. Create soup from pasta. But we can't just place the pasta into the bowl. Okay, there we go. So it has to be clean. Cooking pot with pasta, and we've just gained an extra pot. I can't make it make sense. I'm so very confused. So very confused. But either way, welcome back to the channel. It is Valorant here, and today we are kicking off by getting very confused with a lot of things. So we're out of chicken. We've still got a lot of eggs, but for some reason our cockerel isn't making those eggs whole, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. I would very much like some chickens sooner rather than later, but it is what it is. We kind of got to play the hand we're dealt and see if we can maybe get some good chicks out of it. Let's maybe just leave you down here. Kind of what I wanted to do anyway. But yeah, it's a little bit confusing all around. We're gaining extra cooking pots, which is very bizarre. I think I'm going to sling one of these in the bin just for good measure, you know. Give back to the hand that fed us. Annoyingly, we have just used up the rest of our gas, which means I need to go and get the other barbecue. But for the most part, we're not doing too bad. We've got plenty of eggs, which probably going to keep us going. Bunch of chickpeas and, you know, just dried goods, which, again, probably going to keep us going. Might try and sling that bolognese in there. I feel like that is the only way we're going to get any sort of protein out of this. Just add both of them. And whatever condiments we can get. And then we need to head out and grab a big old gas barbecue. Non-gas barbecue. That one right there. Big red. We got plenty of stuff to be able to cook with it, so we'll be fine. I think I'm going to keep this one outside though, just for good measure. Light fire. Can we make a drill plank? We can, but what do we need? Just one plank. That's simple. Okay, cool. So I don't really want to use up all of our lighter fluid and things like that. So keeping ourselves kind of on the ball from the get-go is probably the best way. And we can just leave that drill plank next to the barbecue. It'll be a good time. We should also get a table down there as well, so we don't have to keep coming back up here, assembling things, and then heading back downstairs. Drill plank. Nice. And we didn't duplicate it. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Alright, what do we need then? We've got you. Guess we should really get some branches. 14 branches. Guess we go for 6, 8, whatever that may be. Destroy for fuel. 8 tree branches gives us 8 hours. And then light this bad boy. Notch plank and a tree branch. Perfect. Almost too perfect. I like it a lot. I wonder if we're quick. We might just see if we can purify water in that. Maybe it was just a gas barbecue that was restraining us. Came down just in time to stop it from burning. Perfect. I did grab a tin can up there as well. So let's grab the pot, fill that up, and then fill up the tin can too. And let's just see if either one of these will boil. No, we are just stuck with tainted water. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. That means effectively we would just die without water. I guess we need to fix this, don't we? I can't turn this off. Charcoal barbecue, put out fire. Ah, nice. Just in time. Okay, what can we do next? Ah, it did actually boil. It just took like 4 hours. Interesting. Very interesting. Very weird, but also very interesting. Can we just eat it? Helps. Not fully, but it helps. Cool. Alright, we've got 1 pot of tainted water. We lost like 300 mil. I think that was just him drinking it. But that's good. That's handy. That's very, very good to know. So I've just come downstairs and realised how rapid of a walker we are today. Do you reckon we got it? Do you reckon we're done? Just going to place this just next to it. Little plank. Should we try it? Remove splint. Oh, you're joking. It's still there. When is this thing going to end? But we can actually jog. We still walk the same speed, but our jogging speed, unreal. Okay, that's sick. Alright, well, I think today then, in preparation for that, I'm going to head to an old school gas station. Not a gas station. An old school... What is it? A gun store? A gun store. Why can't we wash ourselves in this either? That's what just like fully caught me off guard there. We can't wash ourselves in this outside thing at all. Very weird. There's a lot of funny business going on in Build 42, ladies and gents. But yeah, anyway, back to the map. Just down here, like maybe here-ish, there is a big old gun store. Right next door to that gun store is a gas station. Not a gas station. There is a gas station over the road from it. Next door there's a hunting store. I think if I can head there, find some pretty solid supplies, maybe load up on guns, and just basically get ourselves living like a king. Once this fracture clears up, we can go and take on Echo Creek gun store, and we can finally put Echo Creek to bed. I feel like I've been here far too long, and I would very, very much like to get out of it sooner rather than later. But yeah, leg issues kind of forced our hand to stay, which sucks, but it is what it is. You kind of got to play the hand you dealt sometimes. That is unfortunately the hand that we have been dealt. So maybe just get on top of this a touch. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. So yeah, let's load up the car. Let's grab maybe a couple of extra weapons. We've got a pipe wrench, 1 broken iron pipe, and a shovel. Not a bad haul, to be fair, but not quite what we need. Maybe 1 more will do the trick. We've got a flashlight. We've got just about everything we need. 6:50 a.m. We've got literally all day to pull this off. If we don't, we're slacking, basically. If I can't pull this off today, something has gone severely wrong. Or we haven't found a place to rest. One or the other. I'll take my pick later. But yeah, let's get on the road. Let's get ourselves out of here, and hopefully we can actually have a pretty cruisy day. Also, when I say put Echo Creek to bed, I don't mean leave this place for good. We've got a pretty solid base, and the foundations of it are actually coming along very nicely. I think I kind of want to make that like a central hub. So maybe get a forge there, just crafting supplies and materials, and means of crafting. Dinner! Hey yo! But yeah, just like general means of crafting things, and then as we go out and explore the world... Oh, the babies are coming behind them. Oh, now I feel guilty. Now I feel terrible. Thanks, game. Real nice. Alright, where did the other ones go? There's 1 buried in there, and 1 buried in there. Now, I wouldn't have killed the entire family if I wasn't going to starve. That's my excuse. That is my reasoning. And I will die on this hill. Let's get these bad boys in. But yeah, I want to make that like a central hub that we can kind of just use as a base. We don't really have to go too far from there in order to get anywhere that we want to be. Why is it all so difficult? There we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. And yeah, if we can kind of loot Ekron, Irvington, and maybe if need be, Rosewood, it wouldn't be the worst thing. So it'll kind of give us plenty of surrounding areas to not get bored, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, Echo Creek Base can be the foundations for everything to come together and really just thrive in Build 42. We're currently a 1 month and 10 days down. We've spent almost, well, probably just over a month with this fractured leg, so it should only be a matter of time. We are a slow healer. That's probably why it's taken so long. I've only ever had one fracture in this game, and slow healer has kind of been... So many rabbits, we should leave some. Slow healer has kind of been our, I guess, safe trait, because I just never break things, so I just have never really seen an impact. But now I'm regretting my decisions massively, and this series alone is going to heavily impact my future decisions for negative traits. It's very sad, but yeah, it is what it is. Kind of got to deal with it at this point, and we're dealing with it quite well, to be fair. I will give him that. We made it, and it's busy. It's busy. I do want to see what that cluster had, though, because that was a lot of Zeds. Big Z ball, big Z ball. Hiking bag. I want it. No, I need it. That's going to be the job. That's what we're getting. That hiking bag is ours. I think I'm going to leave the car facing outwards, just as a quick means of escape. And as we know from the entire world, nothing good ever happens in the rain. Maybe go a bit further. Come on, please stop. Please don't let me down now. There we go. I think if we go a little bit further and a bit closer to these trees, we can pull some Zeds out and kind of not make a meal of this whole mission. Yeah, that's a whole lot of Zeds. Whole lot more Zeds than I think I was planning to deal with. It's been a while since I've even seen that many Zeds. I was kind of hoping it'd be rather Echo Creek-esque. But no. Not a chance. Is that far enough away that we're going to pull a few? Looks like it. Question is, where is Hikenbag Zed? She's the one I want. None of these guys. These frauds. Where you at, girl? There he is. It's not a girl after all. He is a beautiful, beautiful specimen of the zombie world. Especially... Oh, pink hat lady. Christ, we're getting them all down here. Why didn't I come down here sooner? What was I thinking? Give him a fella. There we go. One single little bop. One bop to the brain, and she out of here. Give him, fellas. Just a few at a time, please. I reckon 3 is probably the best mark to go for. Checking to see if we had any muscle strain after swinging our weapon once is kind of just the new Build 42 fear living inside me. But I'm enjoying it. It's making me play the game so much more, well, just so much more differently to how I usually am. And I enjoy that. Is that a house? That is a house. Forgot just how close we are to civilization. Alright, let's manage this a bit better, otherwise we are going to shoot ourselves in the foot big time. Come on, fellas. Give me a little bit of breathing room here. There we go. Nicely done. Muscle strain, muscle strain. Oh, I need that bag before we go too far, just in case we lose her. Can't alternate between the feet either. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's move. Don't know why all of these are just like randomly migrating either. Can I get a little bit further away? I'm definitely going to lose that hiking bag. So annoying. And the exhaustion is setting. Classic. We're going to need to get ourselves probably... Oh, there's a big axe there, though. We're going to have to do a little bit of wide movements, I reckon. Get ourselves out of the mess. Maybe into the back corner of this fence. Line of sight is kind of everything now. Come on, dude. There we go. If we can break line of sight, we can pretty much get the Zeds off our back almost immediately. We just gotta hang on whilst we can. Why are we in pain? Ah, because it's got muscle strain everywhere. Excellent. There's a lot more Zeds here than I thought there'd be. Okay, this is going to cause a few issues. This is definitely going to cause a few issues. Come on, dude. Should have got a little bit further away, but it's okay. It is what it is. Muscle strain isn't too bad. Like supersonic hearing as well. Come on, my lady. You're going low and slow. 1, 2, beautiful. Oh, we got a 3 and a 4. If we can keep that one at bay, we should be able to handle this. Yeah, we are not keeping her at bay. Oh, we did get one down there. Perfect. And can we make it 2? Not quite. There we go. Lovely. Not gonna lie, my heart is absolutely racing right now. Little bit scared. And there's our next level of exhaustion, followed by 2 Zeds. Christ alive. This is gonna suck. Again, if we can pull old Pinky first. And get her down. Beautiful. Don't even think about it, you dog. Now we just have to clear one more before any more come. Perfect. I think we nailed that. I'm not going to lie. Maybe toot my own horn just a little bit, but we need to go quickly too. If we can get inside and just rest, that's all we need. Very risky back door into a basement. Classic. Thank God for flashlights. Anywhere to rest? No. Oh, you are joking. We got a backup battery at the least. We got a backup flashlight. I think that's kind of going to have to do. Okay, we're good. Just barely. I think we're good. I have 1 egg for the road and then just kind of head straight into that corner. We've got no muscle strain. Alright, you ready? Ran through to sprint as if that sprint was actually going to get me anywhere. So silly, but we pulled it off. Oh man. What a mission. Christ. Safe to say that was terrifying. Probably the closest I've been to death for a while. Thank God for basements. I love it. Get on, dude. Oh my Christ. That was terrifying. There's so many Zeds inside as well that I could hear banging that felt like I was just being forced under attack from every direction. But we're good. We are good. I think we're going to have to take this a lot slower with this bum leg. Been so used to just dealing with 3 or 4 Zeds back at base that nothing has really been a threat yet. That was a threat. That was a big threat. Get on, fellas. There we go. There was 1 more that came around this way too. Kind of got to keep on top of crafting materials as well, I think. Ah, maybe that was her. Nothing, nothing. Electrical magazine. Chips and apricots. Oh, there's lunch. Love a dried apricot. What's in the pot? Rotten pot. I like clockwork. Make a timer, add timer to a bomb. Definitely reading that one. Almost be rude not to. Donk. See ya. And another Z on the move. Wonder if we can pull this apart. No. Read this magazine before he gets here. We can. Can even get back on the table. This place is pretty trash though. Rats everywhere. Not too clever. There's one. Can we get number 2? Oh, Christ. Almost a little slip up. There's 3. Lovely job. Alright, this place is fairly secure now, I think. Other than that guy. Wonder if we can ignore her. Ignore her, get upstairs, sleep, and relax. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's going to be a scary day. This is a very rat-filled day. Don't like it. But otherwise, we're not looking too bad for the most part. Have we still not got a hoodie? Christ. That's a surprise. We've had, like, literally no protection this entire time. Mad. How very mad. Alright, I'm going to sleep tonight and, yeah, see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Nothing too crazy in here, other than a basketball. Nice. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're walking like a person, not an ape. No, it's still fractured. Oh, but we're almost a whole man. Oh, that's so exciting. Where's first aid? Incredibly low. Yeah, that makes sense. The better we get that, the better we get at treating fractures. We should probably find a book for that. Keep that one in mind just for future reference. A few things I do want to find while we're here is one being a barbecue, if we don't get back in time, because I've got like 4 rabbits decomposing in the back of our car. Weapons, preferably, more the merrier. And maybe even some sort of skill book magazine. Skill book magazine? A recipe magazine. There's a lot of mailboxes, probably a couple of bookcases in some of these houses, and a big hunting store and gun store. If we can find anything of the sort in any of those areas, it'll be a good day. I mean, the guns are a very nice perk, if we can actually get inside, but yeah, those little welcome additions would be grand. We just got to figure out a way to get there. I think I'm going to try and tackle this place next, so there's 4 Zeds down the front. That's doable, right? Gotta be. Ah, okay, there's about 8. Classic. Visibility is just a nightmare in this game now. I love it all. One little object can block out like 7 Zeds, and it's just very exciting. Very exciting. Come on. One big blow. There we go. Going down like a sack of spuds. What are you guys up to? Coming on the move. Oh, we can finally sprint. You have no idea. No idea how happy that makes me. Glad we just committed to this guy rather than sacking him off, you know. Gives him way more of a purpose, bit more of a story. Looks like another basement here as well. Ah, no, just a kitchen. There's a basement on the other side. But it's locked, of course. House is open though. What are you? Comic book. I'll leave that one behind for now. Any more for any more. Another magazine. Nothing too crazy in there. Trash everywhere in here as well. I think this place has already been looted. I think this is their way of simulating it. Yeah. Clever, but annoying. 2 empty houses. Just what we want. You can have a key for us. Don't look around like you ain't spotted me already, boy. Mr. Resident. Oh, damn it. Just kind of trying to manifest it, but she ain't working. Not today. Alright, I need to get back to the highway. I think we go back down the way that we came up. We got any muscle strain? No. Do need some water though. There he is, the guy that started it all. Literally dragged like 15 Zeds over when he saw me. What a nightmare. And he still stumbled his way through and almost survived. No dinner for you, my boy. You're still pulling in the flankers though, aren't you? Cheek of it. Come on. One last swing. There we go. Nicely done, son. Nicely done. Alright. Game plan. One hiking bag. Don't know where it is. Don't know where it wound up. But I want it and need it. I think if I can get that and attach a flashlight to it today, well, this entire mission will be complete. There he is. Can we whisper and bring you out? There we go. It's the only one I want. We've just got an entire army to come with. Oh, we almost had you as well. Brilliant. Well, if I haven't ballsed up my own plan, that absolutely did. Ridiculous. One last swing. Nice. Muscle strain's looking good. Alright, let's just do a big old stand up. Straight in the centre of the ring kind of scrap. Fanny pack with some sunflower seeds. And a passport of Tyrell Peachy. Oh, he was just a little traveller. Backpacker. Poor fella. Nowhere near home. Well, at least he's blessed us with a beautiful, beautiful hiking bag. Let's see what this bad boy offers now. Where'd it go? Hiking backpack. 20 capacity and 75 weight reduction. That is a game changer. With a sports bottle. Perfect. Transfer all. Please no Zeds sneak up. Wonder how much it's going to drop us. 13. Not too bad. I will keep that trauma bag. 12.6. Beautiful. And we're carrying slightly more. What is that in your leg? Gotta be a bread knife. Wonder if we can cross the road and come in around the backside. So our gun store that we want to get at and the hunting store are both on this side. Does look busy though. Does look super busy. I wonder how good this is going to be for our sneaking skill. Probably quite good. Yeah, not too bad. Slow, but steady. Okay, the closer I get, the more Zeds are starting to form. I think I need to tuck out just for a second. We did have one here, yeah. Already a little bit more than I want to see. The second we take one of these down, we're going to make a lot of noise and drag a lot of Zeds with us. So, if we're a little bit further out, we'll be way better off. Come on, fellas. It's a shame I didn't see the old axe set again. It's nice to know that he's lurking, but I would very much like to find him. You tempted? Come on, little Mr. America. I know you got it in you. Here he is. Come on, boy. Good lad. One big dunk for you. Very well deserved one too. Alright, how are we going to pull this off? Not like that. You guys sneaking in the trees. Gross. Caught the attention of one, and I reckon we're clear enough to be able to take him. See ya. And a digital watch too. Thank you, sir. We're up 6 watches. We are 1 book away from being just being happy. There it is. Oh, there's a cool tent in there as well. Very cool tent. We got no muscle strain, so we are pretty good. Just a whole lot of Zeds surrounding us. Come on, dude. Please go down. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, we're doing well. Ah, the exhaustion. Of course. There's one just to our left as well. Brilliant. How to get yourself very overwhelmed. There's one simple trick. Come on, someone's got to give. was hoping it would be you. There we go. Weren't far off after all. There are some scissors in here. Would like to give him a little haircut. Surprisingly, not too many zeds brought in. I'd say we've done very well out of that. I'll take it. You gonna be nice? Nice enough. Perfect. Alright, now we just got to clear this exhaustion, get ourselves inside. And, yeah, kind of just play it safe. Half a box of cereal will keep them going. There was another Zed up here as well, wasn't there? Again, if we can try and ignore that, should be alright. What do we reckon? Locked? Probably. Bunch of rat droppings around here too. It's got to be locked, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Be nice if we could just tear the door down, but we don't have the tools for that. Are any of you going to have a key? I'd really appreciate it if you did. Can't see it happening personally, but it'd be nice. Stay down, boy. And you. Keys. Got a pencil. Guess we could try and chisel our way in. Alright, bunch of windows, one extra door. There's hope. There is hope. And a little sneaky Zed. Give me them, my lady. Ah, nice. There's a few of you. Let's get ourselves inside. Let's take this out properly. Coming through. Not what I wanted. Yeah, I know I could hear one extra. Let's keep you out for now. Let's take care of you, and then we'll come back for you. You ain't going nowhere, son. There's one. Before she breaks the window. Yeah, on. There we go. You know what? I'd say we nailed that. I reckon we did this exactly how the developers intended. Nice, methodical, quick, and straight in through the back door. Well, not really quick. That's probably the slowest assault on this place I've ever done. But I reckon we pulled that off almost flawlessly. Few pretty close areas, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's a compass in there as well. Is that peanut butter? That right there. Grab water purification tablets. Interesting. Canteen. Compass. Sleeping bag. A tent. 3 tents. 3 packed tents. Ridiculous, is it not? Let's just take you and shift you probably there. Brand new hiking boots. Ours are pretty much brand new too. Ah, that's flashlight down. Okay, cool. Hopefully we can find a battery. What are you? Protective case. A propane lamp. That's actually very nice. Another heavy duty flashlight. We can trade ours out for sure. It's nice knowing you. It was actually a very nice flashlight. For what it's worth. Another packed tent. Wish we could just wear these. Do you know what I mean? Wish we could just wear them. Sling them over the top. It'd be so good. Big hiking bag. That's bigger than ours. Ah, that's so good. Yeah, this was a very successful trip, even if the place does look like it's been looted. Empty metal cup. We probably don't need that. Padded jacket could come in handy for winter. Replace our current purple hoodie for sure. We're a camo man this time around. Never before seen. This is a big tent. How do these work then? Campfire kits no longer exist. Campfires are now made with free stones using the build menu. Tents are now movable, packed, and picked up with the movable options. So I can pick this up like that. Yeah, got ya. Clever. And we've even got somewhere to go to the toilet if need be. Alright, I think clearing out this back room is probably the way. Get this place. It's a very big tent, isn't it? Thinking about it. Is it even going to fit? We have got a sleeping bag. Worst comes to worst. It won't be very comfortable, but it's better than sleeping on the floor. Let's just see what we can do here. Clear this place out almost entirely. I might just stack these up in front of that window. Ah, there's a front window as well. 1, 2. Can't really work as nicely with this one. Unless we can. And then, yeah, last resort. Can always sleep on a bench. Okay, we unpack the tent. It needs to be attached to a backpack. Place an unpacked sleeping bag or a mattress inside to increase sleeping comfort. That's cool. I like this a lot. It's a shame this thing's huge. Yeah, we literally cannot get this thing in there. No matter how hard we try. Ah, that's very annoying. Okay, not to worry. Pack the tent up. It's cool that we can attach it to our backpack, though. Speaking of backpacks, I would like to trade that out. And then fill you up. Probably don't need those socks either. Take all. Let's have a look to see how we can attach the backpack. Tent. Make tent kit. Huh. No idea. No idea. There's got to be a way. I just have no idea how. Big hugging bag. Needs to be unpacked or placed to use. So if I unpack that, then can I attach it to the bag? No idea. Not a clue. I feel like I'm going to spend way too long on that and not really get anywhere. Either way, I think I'm going to love you and leave you just here. Let's grab our sleeping bag, a nice packed sleeping bag, get it in the tent in the centre, kind of just play the game. I reckon that's the only way. Unpack it. Can we set it down? Maybe we place it? Nah, I've no idea how any of this works. We're going to have to figure this one out as we go. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to love you and leave you next to our nice, tasty tent. Wonder if we take it down, we can put it back up. Nah, okay. Tent's having a meltdown. I'm going to love you and leave you just there. I'll fill you in the next episode when we eventually figure out how all of this works. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.